I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, what's poppin'? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. My freaking what you call this not working. Let me redo this because my goddamn sound effects is acting crazy right now. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Fat John, Soulmonger, Sigma in the building. Mariachi, what's going on? Raymond, what's popping with you? Who else we got up in here? Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. It's over 9K. Dan Frank, June Sports is in the building. Dukalex, Corey 2SGM. Armani was popping with you. No Data in the building. Zawadi, what's going on? What's popping with you, man? Monogamous Player is in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So we about to get into this game. Shout out to Chocolate Daddy Paws, Danny P, Spirit of Elijah, Mike Chain, Lewis. What's good? So today's show, we're going to be talking about why becoming better looking isn't going to solve your dating problems. It's not, guys. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you guys this, but it's not going to solve your dating problems. And this is what a lot of guys think. I've seen a lot of videos on the internet of guys trying to kill themselves over looks maxing and gym maxing and all this other stuff, which there's nothing wrong with that. And I want to say this. There's nothing wrong with looking your best. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with trying to look better, right? There's nothing wrong with looking good. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, right? The problem is a lot of the guys are trying to do this in order to attract more women, have a better dating life, have a more successful dating life. And what I keep trying to tell you motherfuckers is that is not going to help you. This is why I tell you guys, make sure that you guys go to MrLocario.com and get this book, Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks. Now, what's funny about this title and what a lot of motherfuckers missed, and this is just, you know, a testament to, you know, why it's important to have game and just understand certain things. Look at the title of this book. It says, Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, right? So what that means is that you can actually attract women with your looks, but there are ways to attract women without your looks. Do you see what I'm saying? And the thing is, what guys don't understand is that the ways that you attract women without your looks is part of what makes you attractive. So I've seen guys on the internet say stupid shit like, well, you know, you don't need any game if she finds you attractive. Well, bro, if she finds you attractive, you don't need any game. What's with this game stuff? If she finds you attractive, then you don't need any game. So now my question is, what is it to be attractive? And what most of these guys think, they just think that attractive means just how you look, like your face and your body and all this other stuff. So basically what they're saying is that if you are good looking, right, then you don't need any game, right? So then they're like, well, if I become better looking, then I won't need any game, which is a bunch of bullshit. But let's take some calls quick. I see somebody calling in. And make sure you guys, you know, hit the donate button at the top of the chats before you guys call in. Let's go to 323. 323 was popping. Who this?
This June out of LA.
What's popping?
It was a question about the.
Hold on.
You still have a Patreon?
Yeah, the Patreon's up. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario.
Okay, that's all I wanted. It wasn't nothing about no women or anything. I was trying to search it up, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's Patreon.
And I was trying to go through a lot of your videos because I know you usually leave your link your bio or whatnot, but I couldn't find no videos with you leaving a link or anything.
Yeah, it's patreon.com/Mr. Lucario. So patreon.com/Mr. Lucario. So that's where it's at.
All right, bet.
All right, bro. I appreciate it, brother. All right. So yeah, guys, go to patreon.com so you can check out the Bad Boy Show. April's leaving the link in the chat. So if you want to check out the Bad Boy Show, patreon.com/Mr. Lucario, so you can check out all the game and the fire on there. Now, this is the thing that guys got to understand. See, when it comes to understanding this game, right? A lot of guys think that being attractive is just about your looks. So this is why they'll say stupid shit like, well, if you're attractive, if she thinks you're attractive, you don't need game. You understand what I'm saying? Because they think game is just talking. They think game is just what you're saying with your mouthpiece. No. When you have game, what happens is that game encompasses everything, right? So the problem with guys who think that, oh, if I get better looking, then I'm going to get more girls. What they don't understand is that all they're doing is changing the surface. So if you're the type of guy who thinks, right, your mindset, you're the type of guy who thinks that you're unattractive, right? You think that girls don't like you. You think that you're not going to be able to talk to girls and make anything happen. How is you becoming better looking going to change the fact that you have a loser mindset? Do you see what I'm saying? Think about that. How is you becoming better looking going to change the fact that you have a loser mindset, right? Because all that's going to happen is that you're going to be a better looking guy with a loser mindset, right? So your mindset didn't change. You just got better looking. You understand what I'm saying? So the outside looks good, but the inside is still shit. That's like somebody taking a car, you know, with no engine. The shit can't start. It's all fucked up. There's something wrong with the car. And they just paint the car. They're like, we're going to do a whole new paint job. We're going to make the outside look good, but the car still can't drive. So what difference does it make? So if the car still can't drive, then does it really matter that the outside looks good? No, because it's useless. And so what a lot of guys don't understand is, and this is why they think surface level, because what happens is that when you actually interact with a woman and you go on a date and you're dating a woman, or a woman becomes your girlfriend or your wife or whatever it is, right? Your entire relationship is not predicated on your looks. Your entire relationship is not predicated on you just looking good, right? So what a lot of people don't understand, and this is what guys don't understand, they work on the outside, but they don't work on the inside. So you work on the outside and not the inside, but then you expect to be more attractive. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make any sense. Let's go to 240. 240. Okay, call back. You just hung up. So this is what a lot of guys do. They think that they don't need game because they think that when a chick is checking them out because they look good, that's the end all be all, right? Oh, she's looking at me because I started working out in the gym and I got muscles, right? And shout out to my dude, Ron Wills. Because Ron Wills let y'all know about the body game, but a lot of niggas don't listen. What Ron Wills is telling you about the body game is the bait, meaning that if you look better, that increases the bait, meaning that the bait is more enticing. You still have to be a guy who has game because you still need to know how to talk to women. You still need to know how to maintain the attraction. You still need to know how to be consistent. You still need to know how to do all these things. You still need to know how to be a leader. You still need to know how to be sexually attractive and sexually appealing. You still need to know how to handle these situations when they arise when you're dealing with a woman. You see what I'm saying? But guys are surface level, so this is what they think. They think if I look better or look good, a girl's gonna like me because I look good. The end. You understand? That's the end of the story. I'm gonna look better or look good. The girl's gonna like me or be attracted to me because I look good. I'm going to have sex with this girl. We're going to be in a relationship. Things are going to go swimmingly perfect because I look good and that's it. It's not how it works. And see, a lot of guys, because they, don't really have game, they don't understand this. And so they think very surface level. They don't realize that even though they look good, there are other guys who also look good just as much as them. There's other guys who look just as good as them, right? Then there's other guys who look just as good as them, but those guys have tighter game. You understand what I'm saying? There's guys who look just as good as them, but they're more confident. There's guys who look just as good as them, but those guys are more assertive and aggressive. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes, what they like to do is they like to coast on their looks. And let me tell you something about a lot of these good-looking guys, what they won't tell you. A lot of these good-looking guys aren't really even getting the types of women that they want, if they are getting women at all. What a lot of these guys do, because they have no game, what they do is they go with the path of least resistance, meaning they deal with women who may initially be attracted to them because of their looks, and then therefore sometimes sexually attracted to them because of their looks. But what happens is that a large majority of those women aren't the baddies that, you understand what I'm saying, that they really want. So what they do is they settle for the women who sort of come to them on the front end based on the look. So then they think, I just wait for girls to give me choosing signals. I just wait for girls to check me out. Because if you look into these guys who use their looks to try to attract women just because of that, most of the women that they deal with aren't the hottest chicks. They're not the most physically appealing women, right? But they get with them because what happens is that it's easier for them to, in some cases, sleep with those girls because those girls look at those guys as an ego boost. Oh, I can have sex with this really hot guy, right? But what happens is that in the interaction, she's winning because she's getting to sleep with this hot guy, but he's losing because he's not sleeping with the type of woman he actually wants to sleep with. See? And that's the thing that a lot of these handsome man game, these dudes that want to talk all that shit, they will never tell you. They will never tell you this. See, because what happens is that the really hot women, right? The women that guys would consider hot, they're getting attention, guys trying to holler at them all day. And so those women, right, what they'll do is that they're not going to be pressed about a nigga just because he looks good, because she has all these other options from all these other guys willing to do all this other shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go to 240. 240 is popping. Who this?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Lucario? This is CJ. I'm 25.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the donation.
You already know. That's why I hanged up at first. I'm like, dang, I ain't even sent the donation.
So what's going on?
But I just want to call to tell you and tell all the guys that's listening, man, this guy really helped me throughout my life. The 2-3 years I've been listening to you, because I am a attractive guy, but I did learn that I have to have game to be more, like, get better outcomes. That's the only thing I really been struggling with in the game, just figuring how to use my mouthpiece a little bit better.
Right.
And you really broke it down as in, like, yeah, you attractive, but what else do you have to offer? Like, can you make her feel this way? Like, how your mouthpiece going to navigate the situation? So I really like that. That shit was so key in my life, and I felt so lost because I was like, man, I'm attractive, I look good, got a nice car. Why I'm not getting the outcomes I wanted? Then I became more assertive. I found your content, man, that shit work. I don't care what nobody say, like, whatever, like, the stuff that you be breaking down and telling people, man, that shit work. Like, I tried it and it worked. I'm telling all these guys, man, listen to this guy. Like, he really know what he's talking about.
No, and see, the thing is, the reason why you've recognized that is because you're actually doing things in real life. So a lot of guys who are on the internet, a lot of dudes on the internet, they don't actually live real life. So they're listening to other guys on the internet who don't have experience, and then they take that as reality. So what a lot of guys don't understand is that when you're out here actually dealing with women in real life, in real time, being consistent, there's deeper things than just how you look. You see what I'm saying? And that's the part that they don't get. And even for like short-term situations where like a woman, you know, you're just trying to hook up with girls or whatever it is like that, what happens is that you still need to be able to have game, because a chick could be sexually attracted to you at first, but then there's certain things you say and do that make the woman second guess the situation, which causes you to lose out on the situation that you could have had because you didn't know what the fuck you was doing. And that's the part that a lot of guys don't understand.
Back. Can I ask you a question?
Oh yeah,
like,
go ahead.
I attract a lot of like, you know, good looking women, let's say like 7.5 and up. I kind of have a hard time like interacting. Like say I got a number like a month. Oh, shorty was bad. You know, good body, face, everything is right. She looking at me, so I'm like, dang, let me just go up there and talk to her because, you know, she very hot. I'm thinking, okay, she hot. Guys only talking to her like that. I got the number. She asking me how old I am, this and that.
Right.
Same number. I'm texting her. I'm like, yeah, what days you be free? She ain't reply back. I'm like, damn, like, why you give me the number? Like, how can I avoid stuff like that or get better with like women like that? Because those are the one I want. And like a couple years back, I seen your video saying that if you're attractive, don't settle for like basic women. So I've been trying to like, you know, go for more attractive women. How can I get better with the interaction with them?
Well, the thing is, you can't avoid a woman, you know, not responding to your text. That's just part of the game. That'll happen regardless of what you do. You understand? But you can you can limit that type of interaction in a lot of cases, meaning that you can have more situations where the girl will probably get back to you and is more likely that she will. So the thing is that first you really got to change your mindset about, you know, how you look at women. You understand? So this is the thing. So, and this is very hard for guys to do, but you get to a point where it starts to make sense. The tighter your game gets, you have to first get out the mindset that, because you said I want to get the girls who are what, the 7s and the 8s and all that other shit, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you got to drop all that type of talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning, so what I'm saying is that you can acknowledge, oh, I like the way that this girl looks, or I like the way that girls that look like this look, right? Like I'm attracted to that, right? But you have to drop the thought or the feeling of there's something different to them than other women. Because what happens is that a lot of times, because you think of that on a subconscious level, right? That means that when you're talking to those women, you're giving off cues, or you're talking in a certain way, or you're being in a certain way that makes the woman see you as less than her, because you're actually putting her above you by making her that big of a deal. You see what I'm saying? So right. So what happens is that what you're doing is what most guys are doing, and that puts you in the same category as most guys. So what happens is her response to you is the same way she responds to most of those guys. Do you see what I'm saying? So right. So what happens is that you have to first come at them like, okay, I acknowledge that I'm attracted and I think she looks good, but I'm still not putting her on a pedestal. So that has to be, you have to like, you can't just like fake it. It has to actually make sense to you. And the way that's going to actually make sense to you is you have to start interacting with more women like that. So my question to you is, are you dealing with any women who are those type of girls at this moment?
I got a kind of a main chick. She's not my girl, but she's decent. Her body like a 9-10, but her face, I say like a 6.5. But she loyal. Like I fuck with her. Like she loyal. She give me money. Pull up whenever I want. Like I'm really having it my way. But you know, I be having a lot of options. Like 2 days ago, it came out of my apartment complex. I seen this female. She was looking at me all up on my body. I'm talking about looking me up and down. So I'm like, man, let me go talk to her. So came over there, talking to her, made conversation, got the number, texted her. I did what you said about being assertive. Set the day, the time. I told her, man, we should chill Saturday at 7 p.m. I know this spot that we can go to and vibe out, because I'm out of Ohio right now. I'm not from here. I'm from DC, but I just moved down here like 3 months ago. So, so we texted. I told her Saturday at 7 p.m. and she replied back, "Where at?" I told her I think I effed up on this part. I told her, "Don't worry about that. Just worry about how we good."
You fuck it up.
I swear. I thought the same. I was like, damn, I should have waited until I met up with her and then like the interaction got a little bit more better. Cause you know.
Nah, you got bro. This is the thing. You got to see. Okay, when you setting shit up with women, you have to let her know what the deal is off rip and have all the plans set. So she just has to follow the plan. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So okay, this is the thing. So the issue is a lot of times, right? And also, you should give her your number too instead of taking hers. That'll make it a little bit easier for you. But this is the thing. What happens is this, right? Everything I just said about taking them off the pedestal, right? And how you come at them, all of those things are connected. So when you're talking to the girl, right? And if you're not really setting anything in stone or setting plans or making things happen like that, then what happens is that she sees you as those other guys. You understand? So whatever. So what happens is when you deal with women, when a woman walks away from you or stops, like I have finished a conversation or whatever it is, any interaction you're having with a woman in her mind needs to know or assume or think or feel that you're a particular type of guy. So she's either going to think, damn, this guy, he's on point, he's masculine, he's assertive, whatever, or he's like the other guys who are wishy-washy, who don't know what they're doing, who are kind of all over the place, right? So which one are you in her eyes based on your interaction with her? You see what I'm saying? Now, what happens is that if you're telling a woman, hey, let's hang out and I'll let you know later, and you're the wishy-washy guy. But if you say, hey, listen, Saturday, 7 o'clock, we're going to meet at this spot right here. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. You're the other guy who's assertive, dominant, and knows how to make those plans. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that she's more likely going to try to make something happen with you if you're the guy who's the assertive, dominant dude versus the wishy-washy guy. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Everything is connected to it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I agree. How you get so cold? Like because I be watching you, your mouthpiece, how you talk, how you articulate yourself. How you get to that level of coldness? Like, because I be thinking that's the only thing I'm missing, like that mouthpiece. Like, I got everything. My body good car, good job, taking care of myself, taking care of my family. It's just like that part right there, like that mouthpiece. Like,
okay, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Okay, think about it this way, right? Do you know how to speak Spanish?
No.
Right. Now, if you were learning Spanish, right, you would probably have to think about the word before you say it. So let's say you just started learning Spanish a month ago and you learned a few words and you're trying to make sentences happen, right? So you might say, hola, me llamo, something, whatever. Like you're thinking about the word before you say it because you got to figure out, am I saying the right word to make the sentence, right? Now, you speak English. Do you have to think about the words to say, or you just say it?
I just say it.
Right, you just say it and it comes out smooth and you're not really thinking about it because you've been speaking in English your whole life. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that you're able to speak the English you speak and know what to say without having to think about it or stop or pause or worry about if you're saying the right thing you want to say at the time because you've been doing it for so long. So then it becomes like automatic. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with this with the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece becomes automatic, it becomes easier, and it becomes more natural because you're practicing it and you've been doing it for so long. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why I was saying earlier, even with when we was talking about your other question, we was like, man, how do I get these 7s, 8s, and 9s, the girls that I really want? What happens is if you consistently deal with girls who are 7, 8s, and 9s, right? Then they won't be the 7, 8s, and 9s in your mind that they are now. which in turn would make you not put them on the pedestal, which makes you more attractive to them because you're not putting them on a pedestal. So right now, you have them above you here, and you're here because you're looking up at them as some sort of prize subconsciously. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Where you have to get into more situations where you're dealing with those women more, so that in real time you're able to recognize that it ain't really about shit. Right now, you think it's about shit because you don't have them. When you get them, you're gonna realize it ain't about shit. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why even when we take it back to the looks thing for guys, I'm gonna take it all the way around. This is why guys don't understand the whole looks thing. They think all I got to do is look good, and women are gonna want to fuck with me, right? Imagine, right? Think about it this way. Think about it this way. Women are used to dealing with guys who are good looking. So that means that your good looks, even though it's cool, like, yeah, he's a good looking guy, but it doesn't hold much weight. Why? Because they're so used to dealing with good looking guys that being good looking is not enough. That's not a big draw. So the same thing's going to happen when you're dealing with the 7s, 8s, and 9s. Her being good looking is not going to be enough of a draw to you. So then because it's not enough of a draw to you, you're going to approach and interact with the girl different, because now you have become a guy who's not impressed by the fact that she's the 7, 8, 9, or 10. Do you see what I'm saying? So now your whole demeanor, the conversations you have, the interactions you have with the woman is going to be different, which makes her see you as different, which makes her see you as more attractive, because your difference is what makes you attractive. It separates you from the other males that are kissing her ass and sucking her butt and simping for her. You see what I'm saying? So you see how all of it is connected? Sir. So even with your mouthpiece and being smooth with the mouthpiece, what happens is that you become smooth with the mouthpiece. The tighter your game gets, because the tighter your game gets, you get in situations where you recognize and realize that the woman being good looking or a hot chick physically isn't the end all be all. So that actually in turn, right, is gonna help with the mouthpiece, because of what you're saying is gonna be different than what you would have been saying based on putting her on the pedestal, right? But all of that comes with practice, because a lot of times what happens is, and check this out, I know all y'all have done this before, you see a hot girl, and then what you do is you might hesitate talking to her, because in your mind you're saying, damn, what's something cool I could say to her to open up this conversation? What do I say to talk to her? So you've already lost, because now you're thinking of something to say to her instead of just going up and saying shit. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, you right though, because you absolutely right. Because I be thinking like I gotta make up some shit, like, cause you know when every other guy go talk to a female, they usually be like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Right. Blah blah blah. I be thinking I gotta think about something else to say a little bit more smoother, like. I need to say something that was different.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
It's like
and that,
thinking and shit.
Right, and I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That thought within itself means that you're not there yet. Because the thing is that if I say, damn, what do I say to her? Or I should think of something cool to say, I've put her on the pedestal. You see what I'm saying? I made it about her. Because the thing is that when I go to fucking McDonald's, I don't think about what to say. I know what I want to say because I know what I want. You see what I'm saying? I'm not putting McDonald's on the pedestal. I just go in there and say what the fuck I want to say. So the same thing with women. You go there, you say what you say based on what you want, and give her the opportunity to respond. But the thing is that once you put her on the pedestal, you've already lost. You might as well not even talk to her, because as soon as you put her on the pedestal, you're done. So that's why, and to your original question, that's why sometimes you'll talk to these women, you get their information or their number, you try to set something up, and they won't respond. And again, sometimes it's just the way that it goes, but sometimes they're not responding because when you first talk to them, they've already had that sense of, oh yeah, he's not the guy. He's like the rest of them. I'm not gonna bother, because the other guys just like him, when I gave them a chance, they kept double, triple texting me after I stopped talking to them. They started acting weird and creepy. They started getting attached to me. So I don't want to deal with that. And he reminds me of those guys. So if you remind her of the guys who are not that, you're the opposite, you're different, then she's most likely going to want to call you, text you, return your call, want to see what's up, because now she's like, oh, he's not like these other losers. He's not like the simps. He's not like the guys who are scared to approach. He's not like the guys who get nervous talking to me. He's not like the guys who tiptoe around what he says to try to impress me. You see what I'm saying? So then you become different because in your mind, you already you have the understanding that her looking good ain't about shit. It's not. It don't really matter. Do you see what I'm saying? But you got to really get there for real. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate that. You already know I'm gonna keep on listening to you. I really listen to you every day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'll be at work just listening to you. That's
what's up, man. But yeah, I'm glad that the game is helping you out. You taking it seriously, and that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? Making shit should pop off of you. Feel what I mean?
Nah, for real. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
If you listen to this guy, really take in what he's saying and put it in action. Don't just listen and just, okay, sounds good, but don't do nothing. That's right. That's crazy. You
exactly.
Watching for no reason.
Exactly. No, that's facts. That's facts. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call, man. I'm out at you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace. All right, guys. So if you want to call up, the call-in number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. So it ain't going to be a long show. I'll probably be here another maybe half an hour because I got to do the Bad Boy show in a minate. But, and yeah, make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario for the Bad Boy show so you can check out all the episodes. Oh, shit. My bad. I think I hung up on 647. Hold on. Let me get 647 back. My bad, 647. I think I didn't realize I had you on the joint. Hold on, 647. Can you hear me? What's going on?
Yeah, what up, Lucario?
What's popping? Who this?
Recco.
Oh shit, it's Recco. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? What's good with you?
You already know. I sent that to PayPal.
Got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on, fam?
Yeah, so I had a situation with my main chick yesterday, so I'm just coming to see if it's me tweaking or if it was her. You know what I mean? But so basically, yesterday I was with her. She was basically hitting me up. She was hitting me up. So today's what? What day is it today? Today's Wednesday. So she was hitting me up like Monday night. And I had a chick over, fucked her, whatever. I know you're gonna hate, but that chick spent the night. So I dropped that bitch off the next morning. And when I got back home, my main chick was I hit back my main chick. I wasn't really talking to her that night because I was busy. So I'm talking to her back now, like, what up? And she's basically hitting me like, oh, like I miss you, blah blah blah. I'm hoping I could see you this week. And then she's sending me all of this without me even responding yet. Like it's like fucking 12 messages. And she's like, oh, like, you know, I'm hoping we could go see Bad Boys this week because I told her last week we'd see it this week. And she's like, oh, I really want to see it with you, even if I have to buy my own ticket. Because I told her my brother and sister work over there, so we wouldn't have to pay for it. So then she follows it back up after that, right? Or even if I have to pay for my own ticket. And then she says, well, forget the part about me paying for my own ticket, but like I still want to really see it with you. I don't know why that pissed me the fuck off. So I responded to that and told her basically, like I left it on red, and after like 2 minutes, she hit me like, are you okay? Like she saw I left it on red, so she's like, are you okay? So I just told her like, yeah, I'm not even trying to hang out no more. So yeah, find somebody else to go watch the movie with.
So wait. Like, hold on. How long you been dealing with this woman?
Like over a month now.
Oh my God, nigga. So how is a chick your main girl and you only been dealing with her for a month?
I never said no girlfriend. This is just the main chick that I've been seeing.
I know. So within a month, how many times you seen her?
Like as far as seeing her, like more than 10. Like
10 times?
Like coming over the crib.
Oh
yeah, like coming over the crib. Me going to her crib.
And so what else have you been doing besides smashing? What else have you been doing?
Like chilling.
So you come over, she chills, y'all smash, she spends the night and all that other stuff, right? Y'all take showers.
Yeah, and we went out twice. I took a shower with her one time.
Y'all eat food together and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now, so why do you think she's and why do you feel some type of way about her wanting to see the Bad Boys movie with you and saying she'll pay for herself? What's the issue?
You remember I called you the last week about with Steve about this girl that I was thinking about. You remember?
The girl that you said that you was wondering if she gets a job, she's not going to fuck with you no more, so forth and so on.
Not even just that part, but like the part where I didn't want it to be a situation where basically we go out or when she does her own thing, she spend her money on her, and then when we do something, I spend my money on the both of us. Like, I didn't want it to be that type of shit. So that's why that rubbed me. That's why when she said that, she said, "Oh, I'll pay for my own, even if I have to pay for my own ticket." Then followed it up and said, "Forget that part, but I still want to see the movie with you." That rubbed me the wrong way. Cause like, what do you mean by that?
So Rekka, this is the thing. You need to drop this chick because you've already done too much. You've already spoiled the situation, and you're paranoid about her just using you for your money because you're not in the right state of mind to be dealing with women in this type of way. This is why we tell you guys. See, you guys cannot not follow the rules of the game, then call us and be like, "Yo, how come she acting this way, bro? You've already messed it up."
So what you mean? So what you mean I spoiled the situation?
You spoiled the situation by seeing her 10 times in a month, by having her spend the night, by taking showers with her, all of that shit, bro.
How is that spoiling it though?
Bro, because
you're blowing my fucking phone out.
Bro, because you're giving her boyfriend energy, and aren't you worried about her using you for money and all that other shit?
So let me finish this part now. Let me finish this because that comes up in a conversation. So after I tell her, I don't know why. I don't even know why I flipped out this way. But so after I tell her, "Oh, well, I'm not trying to hang out no more," which I probably didn't even mean, but I just said it. She was just like, "Oh, that's crazy." She's like, "Oh, that." Wait, no. She said after I said that, she's like, "Fine." She's like, "Okay, I'll just pay for my own ticket." Like, that's fine, right? And then I'm like, "I'm good." Like, I'm just being extra stubborn with it. I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." So she's like, "Oh, that's crazy. All right."
So Rekka, do you like all this back and forth drama?
I don't really care, to be honest. In the moment,
yes, you do, because this is what I'm saying, bro. Call her, Rekka. This is the thing, bro. You're giving this woman too much energy for no reason, right? You're putting yourself in these situations, which is why she's acting that way towards you. And then on top of that, you're paranoid about if this woman is actually interested in you or just interested in what you can do for her financially or whatever.
Let me finish let me finish telling you the conversation, and then you can flame me up all you want.
This nigga.
So after I said I'm out, whatever, and she said she'll pay for the ticket, I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Then she's like, "Oh, that's crazy. Like, stuff like that, you're just gonna drop everything." And then like my phone dies, right? So then I'm like, "Yo, fuck it." So I don't even plug the phone in right away. I just go watch YouTube, blah blah blah, for like a couple hours, and then I come back, and I'm just like, so I saw that she said, "Oh, so just like that, you just want to stop talking." So I was just like, "Duh," like, blah 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 blah, and then she started sending me paragraphs like, "Oh, well, if you don't want to, I'm not gonna force you if you don't want to talk no more." She says this like 6 times.
Rekka,
sending me paragraphs like,
Rekka, all of this stuff he's saying don't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. What I'm saying to you is you're in a situation that you created yourself, and now you're giving more energy to a situation that you're already like you're like.
Yeah, I know.
You see what I'm saying? Like, don't even why don't you just drop the situation and keep it moving?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So this is what hoping what?
Like, and I was hoping when I said that initially that I'm out, I was hoping that I was gonna just mean it and then be done with it. But then when she started sending me those paragraphs and shit like that, then I started thinking like, "Oh, well, maybe I overreacted," you know?
Rekka, listen. Let me tell you something. I don't even know if you need coaching because you're not even listening to the free shit. Bro, this is what I'm saying. You're in this situation because you're not listening and following the game, bro. Like, you're not following it. So what's the point, bro? You're not following what we tell you. You see what I'm saying? So you're getting yourself in these situations, man. You got to follow. Bro, when you first meet women, right? Like we tell you, just hook up. None of this spending the night, taking showers, hanging, all this other crazy shit, bro. You're doing all this extra shit. Then you're like, whoa, why is this happening? Why that's happening? Because you're not following the rules of the game. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple.
And then now I've told myself like, okay, since we're not talking now, because I even called this morning, she didn't answer. So I'm like, all right, bet, it's done. So since we're not talking, I told myself, all right, so now I can take the week or whatever I need and just be done with it, move on from it completely, probably smash a couple other chicks. But then I keep thinking, like, I know she's gonna probably fucking hit my phone and I'm gonna get sucked back in.
Rick, you're finished. Listen. I gotta take this other call, bro. I'm telling you, listen, if you do not follow the game, this is the type of shit that's gonna keep happening to you. That's all. That's really all there is to it, bro. That's all I can tell you.
What you say I should do?
Drop the situation and start over with new women and stop giving them boyfriend energy. That's it. That's it.
But I don't grasp. Why is it boyfriend energy though?
Bro, you know why. Bro, all you got to do is tell her to come over. Y'all hook up. You tell her to go home. Then you call her next week. Come over. Y'all hook up. She goes home. Is that hard to do? Is that hard to just call the chick over like once a week, smash, and then tell her to leave? Why is that so hard?
All right.
That's all you got to do, man. All right, bro. I appreciate the call, man. All right. So let's go to 281. 281. What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, Mr. LaCar, is Steven, Houston, Texas, donated to PayPal.
All right. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Got a little problem, man. Because I'm listening to you, I got a rotation of 4 I need help with. I woke up today and I had a female, been seeing a while. She came over. She starts just, hollering and screaming. You tell that bitch to, take her shit with her. I'm like, whoa, what? Anyway, she found, I guess, a hair clip, like by the side of the bed, because I did have her over yesterday. But, she's like, this bitch is leaving shit in your house on purpose. And
wait. Hold on. So wait. So you're saying you had a chick over. She saw some other woman's clip or something and she started wilding out?
Yeah.
Okay, so why is she wild? Like, so who is this woman? How long you been seeing her? And doesn't she know you fuck with other women? And doesn't she know that?
She does. Yes, but you know how it is. It's like they say one thing, because I'm honest with her. They say one thing, and this has happened like 3 times, right? And she's like, okay, whatever. She's like cool with it. And then every time, something small, and it's small shit. I think this chick is leaving shit on purpose. I don't know, but I'm like, but that's not the point. It's like the one chick that came in, she's awesome. I've been seeing her about 2 years. So yeah, about 2 years. She's been awesome. The other chick I was seeing for about 1.5 years before that, but she fell off. And then recently, I called you the other night. I've been doing fitness stuff, like competitions, and so I started putting my stuff on social media. The chick that fell off, she started seeing my shit, started liking my shit. I've been, obviously, because I've been training hard. She started seeing me again, and then she's like, "Hey, I miss you, this and that." So now she's come back into my life. That was
so. Wait, so hold on. So call her. So when the girl started wilding out, what'd you say to her?
I was just like, because I was half asleep. But I said, okay. What?
Wait, hold on. So the new girl that was wilding out, how long you been seeing her?
About 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So for 2 years, she was cool. And this the first time she started acting funny?
No. So she's been cool, right? But as far as, what are you saying?
No, because I'm saying the girl that you said that saw the other girl's clip and she started going crazy. That's the girl you've been seeing for 2 years? The girl that was going crazy?
Yes.
Okay, now, was this the first time she acted like that?
No, because just recently, this girl's come in my life. The other one that, the one that was here, right? She just came back in my life like 3 months ago. And in the last 3 months, there's been like 3 things found. So every time she finds something, she fucking walls out like that.
Okay, so how come you haven't checked this woman and told her to chill the fuck out?
Well, I do. I'm like, you got, I don't know as far as like, I'm like, you know what I'm doing. I'm honest with you, And then she'll come back, apologize for her behavior. I'm so sorry, And she says she won't do it again. And then all of a sudden it's like, she sees something, whatever. But then I kind of feel bad because if I saw some shit or whatever, I kind of see that she has a point.
No. See, this is the thing. See, now what you're doing is, and this is, I'm glad you brought this up because a lot of guys do this, right?
Right.
See, never try to justify a woman's emotions. You understand? So what happens is you're like, well, I could see and understand why she would be upset. No, she can be upset all she wants, right? But what happens is her actions are telling her or telling you that, or should be telling you that she doesn't respect the situation because you've already let her know you're seeing other women. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
She understands this is happening. Now, she's feeling a certain type of way, right? But, okay, check this out. Check this out. Let me give you another example. Do you think that if that woman was at work and she was upset at something that her boss did, you think she would wild out and flip the papers and fucking go crazy? Or would she would just be mad, sit there, take it, deal with it, go tell her girlfriends, but come into work the next day? What would she do? Would she wild out, or would she just...
No, exactly. No, she would be cool.
Exactly, because she knows if she wilds out, she's going to get fired. And she knows that it's inappropriate for her to do that. So her doing that means that she feels comfortable enough to do it because she knows you're going to tolerate it. And see, you're tolerating it because now you're trying to justify her emotion based on how she's going about the shit. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you should have checked that and said, listen, you know I'm seeing other women, right? This is my house. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whatever is at my house is my house. Wherever shit is where the fuck it is. Now, if you don't like it, that's cool, but you ain't got to be here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing you got to understand. The problem is that you've allowed her to feel comfortable enough to think that that's okay. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, because the other one was trying to tell me, because, you know, she knows that the chick films me at my events, and she's like, you know, so she's like, why is that chick filming you again? Da, da, da. Anyway, long story short, I did what you said on the phone. I was kind of that way. I was like, look, you did this. And she came back about a week later, said she had to apologize for how she treated me. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know.
Right, but this is the problem. But this is the problem, though. You said that she'd done it more than once. So what I'm saying is that when a woman does it one time, you give her the warning. That's the warning talk. Listen, this is not cool. And if it happens again, it's over. Do you see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So the thing is that the fact that if she does it again, she can't just apologize again. No, she does it again, she's fired. That's what I'm saying.
Correct.
This is, you see what I'm saying? Because that's the thing that makes her think to not do it.
Like, fuck, you know?
You feel guilty about what?
No, I'm just saying, because it's just, not guilty, but it's like, you know, if she's seeing shit and I'm like, fuck, she knows, right? You know, like.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. She already knows you fuck with other women.
I know, but it's right in her face. It's like,
it doesn't, call it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Because what I'm saying is, you've already told her what the situation is, right? Now, it's not like you're purposely saying, hey, girl, check this out. Look what I was doing with this girl yesterday. Check it out, her clothes. No, you're not purposely doing it. She just happened to see it, right? So if she happens to see it, then fuck it. You just happen to see it. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying she can't feel so she can feel however the fuck she want. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is she can't let her feelings, right?
Yeah.
Get her to now, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
And then you can't be like, well, I guess it's justified because, you know, she saw it and now she's feeling so fucking what? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you still don't act that way. And if you act that way, you're out because you've already let her know you're dealing with other women. So if you've already given her the courtesy to let her know you're dealing with other women. Do you see what I'm saying? So she knows this.
I do.
It's not like y'all are monogamous and y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend and y'all are together. Right. No. So she's already getting the courtesy to know, hey, listen, I'm fucking with other women, just letting you know that's what it is. So she knows this.
Right.
So she happens to come over your house, she sees some other woman's clip or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Right.
And she's mad about that. Cool, be mad about that. I don't give a shit. But don't bring that energy here, because if you bring the energy here, you're getting one warning. After that warning, you're out. That's it.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta respect my place, respect my house. You ain't gonna act like
exactly.
That makes sense.
That's it. You feel what I'm saying? So don't start going, because a lot of guys will do it. Well, you know, maybe because maybe I see
exactly what I was doing.
Right, and you don't want to do that, because now what you're doing is, see, this is the thing. You never want to see the reason why you can't justify. See, you can justify something that you actually did, right? So let's say, for example, the girl was mad at you because you told her, let's say you told her, hey, come over my crib Thursday evening and we're going to do this and we're going to hook up and do whatever, right? And then let's say you hit her up and you hit her up Thursday morning and you say, hey, you know what? You can't come over Thursday because I'm bringing somebody else over, right? Now she could be upset at that. That's a justifiable being upset because you said you were going to do something. You didn't do the thing you said. You flaked on your plans, which means that you weren't following through on what you said you was going to do. And so she's justified in being upset with you because you did something that you didn't do, some shit that you said you was going to do. Do you see what I'm saying? Correct. So now what happens is this. In this particular situation, you did what you said you were going to do, which is deal with other women. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that if she's feeling a certain type of way, which she has every right to feel, that's on her. But within that feeling, she should not be disrespecting you based on the feeling she has. Especially when 100%. The feeling she has is just based on her feeling some way about something that has already been set in place. You see what I'm saying?
One last thing. Do I say anything to the other chick? 'Cause I do think the other chick is I'm like, how the fuck did she leave? Dude, that was kind of conspicuous where she left it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can tell the chicks not to leave their shit at your house. Like, be like, hey, listen, before you leave, make sure you got all your shit. You can do that. You can still do that. But what I'm saying is that definitely do not fall into the other chicks getting all upset and then thinking her actions are justified based on her feeling. That's not how that
that makes sense.
You see what I'm
saying?
That
totally makes sense. When you said my house, like not in my house, that hit me right there. Like,
right. And because also what happens is what you're doing is this on a subconscious level. If you basically validate her feelings based on that, what you're saying to yourself subconsciously is that what you're doing is wrong. Do you understand? Yeah. So what you're saying to yourself is, man, maybe it's wrong that I'm seeing other women and I have them over here. You see what I'm saying? Right. You see what I mean? So that's how they get you. That's how it's going to start to happen, because now what you're doing is the reason why she's feeling the way she's feeling is because there's something deep down in her psyche that thinks she is not getting a fair deal because of what you're doing. So she's attracted to you and wants to be with you, but somewhere deep down in her brain, she thinks that, damn, well, if he really liked me and loved me, he wouldn't want any other women. So why is he with these other women? And so as soon as you start to co-sign her feelings, then you make that thought stronger in her mind. Do you see what I'm saying? So now what you got to do is, right. So what you have to do is you have to say, no, you feel how you feel, but check this out. There's nothing wrong that I'm doing. You've agreed to be here. This is what it is. And if you're not cool with it, you can go. That's the thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you spit that out. Good game. Right.
Game. That's all it is. All right, brother.
Thanks, bro.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate your call, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So, guys, I'm gonna kill the phone lines. So I gotta head up out of here real quick. So, guys, make sure that you guys hold on real quick. I got to do something real quick because I told this guy I was going to answer this question. So this guy sent me a question. I told him I was going to answer it on today's show. So he says I've been trying to ask a coworker to see if she wants to hang out for the last 3 weeks and keeps psyching myself out. I think it's because I'm worried about what people will think of me at work. Do I just ask her and stop being a pussy? No, do not ask this woman. So what you have to understand is that the reason why we tell you guys to not date women or deal with women at your job is because most of you guys don't have enough game. Your game is not tight enough to do that in the first place. So it's not to say you can't do it. Because when I used to work at a gym. I used to work at these other this after school program and everything like that. And there were coworkers, the chicks at my job that I would hook up with and date, but it was because I knew how to do it properly and correctly. So if this guy who's asking a question, he's saying he's been trying to do this for the past 3 weeks, which means he's hesitating, which means he's scared to actually make it happen. So if you're scared to make this shit happen, that means that you don't have enough game to make it happen and maintain it in a way that's going to actually help you. Because what's going to happen is if you even try to do it, a lot of times, let's say this girl does say, oh yeah, let's go out and hang out. And you're not going to know how to manage that situation for, let's say, if that falls off and then it becomes an issue in your job, or let's say she goes to HR because she feels like you're saying something or doing something that's making her uncomfortable or some stupid shit. So what I would say to you, the guy that wrote this, I would say leave that alone. Try to talk to women outside your job, because a lot of times the reason why you guys want to talk to women in your job is because you feel comfortable in that space, because you feel like you know her, you're more comfortable talking to that woman, whereas you are not comfortable talking to random women out in the street at bars, clubs, or whatever. So step your game up to be able to be the guy who can talk to women anywhere. And then what's going to happen is you're not even going to give a shit about the women at your job. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to have an abundance of women outside of that to deal with. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com, and I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
Shit's crazy because I look at you different. You were saying I did shit that I didn't. Trying to keep it going, you kept resisting. So I kept it moving, I kept my distance. Kept it real, you said that I kept insisting. So listen, there's a thin line between pain and pleasure. They came, the stressor I came, the stretching my aims together to drain all these lanes for cheddar. Can't name a fella whose game is better. My reign is terror, you reign never. You only see rain and rainy weather. Complain forever, you blame Stacey, Jane, and Heather. You claim you let her be free, that's insane. You tell her you're like me, we're not the same. You fed her, I say forget her. Even though I love everything about her, if she try me, then I will live without her. I will drop her within less than an hour, just cause the tone of her voice is getting louder. Damn, you the type of guy that will never doubt her. Get him. If she left you, you would cry in the shower. Get him. You would never leave her cause you're a coward. You have no power. These niggas out here is whacking and whack. They cracking they back. To smash is a fact. They having a chat while grabbing their sack. They laughing with brats. They stacking their stacks while asking for cat. They have to relax. My heart's cold and it's blacker than black. Been that nigga since Pun and Joe was packing the Mac and back of the act. She only fucking with you after the fact. She talking about me when she gets up at night saying that she's having a snack. I could do what I do cause I'm me. I am him cause I remind me. Told her keep up when she's behind me. She'll find the truth when she finds me. But if shorty start acting grimy, bitchin' moaning and acting whiny, being disrespectful and try me, you're gone.